Hello everyone and welcome to my first allotment blog. This allotment is a half allotment and it's owned by myself and my cousin Matthew, and we only got it in September, and what we've done so far is we've put in a chip-ins path, a stone chip-ins path, so it's easier for me to feel due to myself being registered blind. So I know that I'm on the path and not walking on fruit and vegetables. And we've also put in 4-5 new raised beds down this hand side, which we've also filled up with compost. And we've also put a new cover on the Polytunnel, which is up there. And in this plot we also have a few fruit trees as well. I think there's 2 apple, 2 pear, and maybe 1 plum, something like that. We've got some strawberry plants and a thornless blackberry bush. But today Matt will be here in a little while, and we're going to crack on and get some work done. It's pretty early at the moment, so there's no one else here, and the weather's meant to get better as the day goes on. But yeah, that's the plot so far. Okay, so the reason for the stone chipping path is because I can feel the texture of it and hear it as I walk, which helps me know where I am. And today we have got to sort out the polytunnel because we put a new cover on it, but we didn't have a chance to fit it properly, and I think a bit of strong wind has had it move around a bit, so we need to secure that. And in the polytunnel we've got quite a few pallets that we need to break up as well, so Matt will be here hopefully shortly, and we'll get those all broken up, ready to use. So that's today's plan. But I'll just show you some clips of the polytunnel last week and the rest of the allotment. Okay, so as you can see, we've tidied up inside the polytunnel, and my brother, who's a landscape gardener, had some unwanted paving slabs, or patio slabs I guess, and we measured them up, and it just so happens that they are bang on the right size for a path into the polytunnel, which is what Matthew is just doing there. So I'm just going to lay this on the table here and hope it gets a good shot. Table might be a bit too
You could talk on the table.
I could actually. So Matthew and I have made a table, which I'll bring the camera around here, which is here, and we made this out of pallets basically. Top piece here is a pallet with plastic coating, so we decided to keep that because we want to put our seeds on it, so it helped protect the wood. And then underneath was the legs, or the underside of the beams, to a different pallet, and we made it as sound as we can. Hope you're getting all of that, by the way. It's quite high. Here I am. Oh God, my hand's shaking. Here I am, and here's our table. Yeah, so it's quite tall, and that's my bottle of juice on it. But we scraped all the compost or mud that was on the floor in there, and we put it down this side here, which we hope to grow something different here, but we'll leave that for a later date. Raised beds were turned over nicely and looking lovely, but Matt and I have stood on them several times today to build a table when it was raining in the polytunnel and so on. So, and the shed, I don't know if we can see from here, is looking spot on, but we'll have a look in there a little bit later. But Matt is just levelling up these paving slabs,
Roughly levelling.
which look like they're going to be absolutely perfect for what we need. You wouldn't believe he does this for a living, would you?
Yeah. Imagine if I was a landscape gardener.
Would we be that lucky that someone says we've got some free patio slabs and they just happen to be the same width as our... It's like we planned it.
Yeah, it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to give good definition
Oh yeah,
for Wayne to be able to know where he is, what he's doing.
absolutely.
Not standing all over the tomatoes or whatever.
Yep.
And it's somewhere nice he can put his chair when he comes and slaps off work.
Absolutely. Well, you can sit in there on a chair, nice and level,
Ish.
building some fishing rigs for when we go fishing. So this could be our man cave, our man tunnel. Get away from the wives.
No comment.
Right, we'll bring you back in a little while once we've got it completed. Now the aim is to just get some of this wood tidied up. So we've been breaking some pallets. So some of the wood's not so good, so that can go in the bad wood pile. And then the other wood is here that we're just trying to get into a shed. So I'll just take you in the shed so I can show you what we've done today. Very good little tidy up. Oh yes, oh, that's Matt there. So we've had a tidy up. We put a new floor down because the old floor was rotten. So we put a new floor down, and then Matt had some cupboards at home that he wasn't using anymore. So we've got them at the back there, which is ideal for us to keep some bits and pieces in. So the shed is looking quite tidy and alright, but really now we just want to get the wood in the shed so it's all nice and dry and safe, and ready for doing some building next week. Okay, so after a hard day's work we have turned, I think, something like 7 pallets into 2 and a bit. The rest have all been broken up. We've had a bit of a tidy up, although it doesn't look like it because of the weather. We just put some cardboard in the compost bin, which is down in that corner down there, and then we'll swing around. New cover on the Polytunnel, which we done last Monday. Bedded it down today to make sure the winds don't hopefully destroy it. But we are quite lucky that is south, so ours is south facing, and the winds really are normally like westerly, southwesterly and so on, so we are quite protected here. Beautiful view. But let's have a look. So the shed was an absolute pigsty, and okay, it's still going to look messy, but I assure you it is tidy. It's just we have a lot of wood from the pallets that we've broken up, which we will use next week in some planters that we have to build, which again we'll show you more of that next week. But we had 1 slab left over, which we've used as a door mat type thing for the shed, and then look at that beautiful floor. Matt, is that in shot actually?
You're not recording, are you?
Oh, please tell me I am.
I don't see anything on. I don't see anything. Now you are. Oh, hang on. No, it's been recording for 1 minute 40. It just went.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's on shot. Sorry.
That's all right, mate. So I press it again. I'm recording?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so here's the Polytunnel. As you can see, we have laid a nice patio slab walkway with our raised beds, which we do need to rake over and fluff up again. And then there's a table at the end, which Matt and I built today. So it's quite tall, but that's fine because once we've got plants growing in here, it means that when we do our autumn and winter veg, if the summer veg is still going strong, then at least it's up nice and high to get the sun. So yeah, we built that out of pallets. Really happy with that. But yeah, this patio is just ideal, this floor, and it just makes it so much more comfortable being in here. Say hello, Matt.
Hello, Matt.
Oh, he's brilliant, isn't he?
He's brilliant.
But yeah, we're well happy with this Polytunnel. I don't know if you can see this netting, but this is what the Polytunnel was like here actually. It was like this, so the old cover was still on, but it was just all the plastic had gone. It was just netting. So we've kept that to protect the new one against the bars and put the new one over the top of it, but it is thus looking beautiful.
And we got some leaks that we found.
And we got some leeks growing.
Down to your bottom right way.
There we go. Have you planted them?
Yes.
Oh, lovely. So we've got some leeks growing there, so we're going to hopefully rescue those ones and keep them going.
We just found them in our allotment from the previous owner. They obviously started growing through.
Yeah. Got something growing in our
Yeah.
Polytunnel. When we took this over, you couldn't see in here. You couldn't see the floor because there was courgette plants in both these raised beds, which had come across onto the path, and the courgettes were more like super-sized marrows, weren't they? So, but yeah, that's us. And yeah, next week we've got something. As long as the weather holds up, we've got some more construction to do. So we'll bring you along with us to enjoy the journey. So until next time, people, stay safe and take care.
You still recording?